hello everyone and welcome to Valders High School. I am Dan Wagner along with Todd Grall. We are again in the Valders High School gymnasium looking forward to another girls basketball game as the Valders Vikings host the Chilton Tigers. I am Dan Wagner. Todd Grall, how are you?
Hey, nice crowd tonight for a Thursday night. The band is playing and the cheerleaders, I think the boys are going to be doing some halftime stuff with the cheerleaders.
We got a guy-girl routine.
Yeah.
And we also have the youth recognition night for the girls tonight.
Nice.
So a lot of action. So let's take a quick look at our matchup here. Valders playing at Chilton back in December. Very good game. It was kind of back and forth. Valders had the lead early. Chilton came back, then Valders came back, tied it, went to overtime. And Chilton ended up winning in overtime. And Valders coming off of a loss against O'Connell on Tuesday night, looking to make things right now, playing Chilton for the second time in the conference. Valders Vikings are led by Claire Zipper, averaging 13.9 points a game, and Caitlin Fisher, Morgan Hickman, right around 8 points a game. And we're looking forward to, and then we got Cassidy Tuchel. Actually, my bad. We got Caitlin at 10. I was looking at the wrong column, Todd. Morgan at 8, and then Cassidy Tuchel around 8 points. And then what do we have for Chilton?
Chilton is 10-5 overall, 5-3 in conference. Like you said, they beat Valders back on November 29th by 4 points. So, Valders, I think this is a game they can definitely win.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to a good game. It was a really good game on Tuesday night against O'Connell. They were also coming in at 10-5, same as Chilton. Chilton is going to pose some challenges. I think that we could have, we got to be ready. Okay, I think this game could go Chilton's way if Valders isn't ready. And I'm looking forward to another night of basketball in the gym. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank our very first sponsors on Danimal's House. We've got Joe Gintner Concrete. Joe and I think it's Cole maybe, or I don't remember or Colin, I think. They were our very first sponsor on our channel. We got to give a shout out to Gintner Concrete. Give Joe a call at 901-9474 for any of your concrete or flat work needs. Also, friend of the family here, my cousin Jason Wagner Construction Services, driveways, grading, dozer work, demo, septic, freestyle barns. They'll take care of whatever you need and local to Valders here. So, all right, Todd, let's get out to the national anthem, our starting lineups, and we are going to be ready for game time.
All right.
Would you please rise and move your hats as the Valders High School football band, under the direction of Nick Stone, plays our national anthem. Good evening and welcome to Valders High School for VWC basketball. Chilton High School, Valders High School, and WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, and the expectation exhibit positive and respectful behavior. With the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now, for the next starting lineups. First for the Chilton Tigers. Junior number 3, Alan Thomas. Junior number 5, Samantha Caleb. Zipper and Jeremy Miller. And now for your Valders Vikings.
All right, Todd, we are ready for some action. Always exciting here. Starting lineup for the Valders Vikings, we've got Claire Zipper, Morgan Brunmeyer, Morgan Hickman, Cassidy Tuschel, and Caitlin Fisher. We are ready for some basketball tonight, guys. Thank you for joining the channel. We've had some loyal listeners over the last few months. We've kind of built. We appreciate all the listeners out there. Special environment in the gym tonight, Todd. I mean, the pep band's kind of here and gone quickly, but they're more certainly appreciated. They bring a great vibe.
That's for sure.
I mean, right now, I mean, if you're not ready to play, if you're Valders or Chilton, if you're not ready to play, you know, something's wrong. Because, I mean, love of the game, but also the environment. Big crowd, or decent crowd here tonight. So we are getting ready for action. Ball is up, and Valders controlling the tip. Zipper getting a decent amount of those over the last few games. Chilton 2-3 zone, same thing as last time they played. And we're going to get the ball right in the middle of the Zipper, and we're going to have a foul. Foul is on Ariata.
Yes, that was Ariata Davis.
Yep, Ariata Davis, number 52. That'll be her first. I believe she did have trouble last time. Kind of the same situation, honestly. Ariata tried hitting that ball out of the hand of the shooter instead of out of the air. First free throw, no good for Claire.
It was really a nice pass inside. All of a sudden, she kind of split the defenders, and the Red Sea opened up, and it looked like she had a easy layup.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
So we got a shoe tie timeout here. Yeah, youth recognition night, Todd. Good opportunity to get a few more players in the gym. Home game, no school tomorrow. A lot of good things going here tonight. So second free throw up and through, and Valders is going to strike first. So now Valders full court pressure, man-to-man here.
Claire's a pretty good free throw shooter. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, I think she started off kind of in the 60s for percentage. She's currently at 60.3% on the year.
For a
so
6 foot.
Kind of patient. Nice little pass across to Miller. No good. Rebound Fisher. So now Chilton not pressuring the rebound at all. And again, Chilton in that 2-3 pressure. So Valders going to get the ball in. Nice little pass again to Zipper. She's going to kick it out to Newmeyer.
That up
nice job. We're going to have a foul on number 5. Samantha Kaler. So Valders sets up baseline inbound. Going to run that play. And do we have that scouted? No, we're going to give up open 3. And Caitlin Fisher's going to put that in. 14, Maddie Tash did not understand that was going to happen. So
Caitlin's been on a tear for threes.
Oh, no kidding. 21 points last game.
Yeah, and then she had 20 against Roncalli before that. 5 threes in both of those games. A good hustle.
She's going to pick up the steal.
Look.
Oh, yeah, we got 4-on-1. We got 4-on-1, guys.
Yeah.
And overall, I thought she was going to alley-oop that. Yeah. And Fisher will pick up the assist to Hickman, and we're up 6-0. Again, Valders full court. And over to Hurl. Hurl doing a heavy amount of the ball handling for Chilton usually when we see them. Adeline Hurl, a very, very confident player, solid player. So Davis back over to Hurl. Hurl going to get the screen and roll. Ball up and no good. Rebound Fisher.
Again. Yeah. You got to get an outlet. Boy, they're gotten.
Yeah, Chilton not getting back early on. There was nothing there. But Claire secures. And we're going to swing the ball back over. Tuchel to Brunmeyer. Back up to Hickman. Little runner. Stop and pop. No good. Rebound Chilton. And we're going to have a jump. No? Okay, good job. And Hurl getting right in the middle there. Clogged up. Rebound Davis. Davis is going to put it in. Valders doing a good job starting fast the last several games as well. So kind of nothing surprising here. So we'll see what Valders, if they're going to look for high post at all. Looks like Hickman kind of runs through.
Davis is bumping Zipper all the way through that lane when she goes from side to side.
Okay, I see that. Like she's waiting for her to come across. Well, that almost could have been her second, and that's going to be a turnover. Good job by Hurl getting a little lower than what Caitlin wanted to see her. And so turnover, and we'll come back to Chilton. Also, yeah, teddy bear toss tonight. I forgot about that.
Wow, yep.
And we've got Brian Thompson in the house from the Journal. So if he's here, you know there's something good. So, all right, Hurl's going to look to drive baseline, puts it up, no good. And fighting for the rebound is Valders. Davis with it. Good job, Zipper. Now don't fall. Good skip. And Hurl thinks about it. Good ball movement for Chilton.
You just can't let her get across that lane.
Yep, and now good hustle again, number 10. Maddie Miller.
You got to beat her to that spot.
And good little pull-up for Hurl. No good. Sailed it.
Let's get a board.
There we go. Here we go. Tuchel looking to push. And Hickman looking baseline. Going to dribble all the way in. Blocked by Davis. Boy, that could have been Davis's second. I think that was all ball. So Hurl leading Chilton in scoring at 15 a game, followed by Maddie Tash and then Arietta Davis, just under 10 points a game. So now Megan Hokumer in the game along with Grace Neufeld. Zipper takes a rest. And now, Davis really closing up that paint. See that?
Yeah.
So I feel like we got to get somebody to the high post on the ball side lane line. We got to get somebody high-low, and then if that's covered, the skip will be there. There we go. There's Megan thinking about it. Over to Tuchel. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound, Miller. Hurl handling that pressure. She likes to drive. There she goes. Nice job, and we're going to have a foul. Yep. Hurl had multiple solid drives at Chilton. She just kind of knows how to control her body and, get to her finish. Valders needing to pinch that and kind of help out. First free throw up and good for Hurl. Now Audrey Wagner will replace Fisher. Hurl, 76% free throw shooter on the year. This will be her 94th free throw.
Wow, that's a ton.
It really is, yep. And she drops that in. But she gets a lot of that on her action to the hoop. Any player that's aggressive at the rim is going to see the foul line. And then, part of her average. So now Valders looking to skip to that middle. And, a little underhand pass. Tough skip. And Tuchel controls over to Hokumer.
Look at that.
Nice little top down. We talked about that last time.
Yep.
We talked about that pass was at her feet. Right? We talked about that last game where those kickouts are there, but you got to put that ball on their hands. Neufeld trying to bounce it, but just off the mark. So turnover Valders, and it'll go back to Chilton now. 6-4. We're already 5 minutes into the game here. And we're going to have a foul on, is it Neufeld or Zipper?
It'd be Neufeld.
Neufeld, okay. Just a second team foul. So now ball. See, now there's that play again.
Corner.
So Valders knows the play, but doesn't remember how to defend the play. I got to chuckle about that. I see that so often. It's unbelievable.
Come to the ball.
No,
No
nobody's
help.
coming to the ball. Yeah, all right. Wagner controls. Now we get the ball skipped back up. Holcomer, good angle, but
And another
Chilton's going to turn it over. And we got it deep, and Wagner going for it. No. Good job. Wagner contesting without fouling. Rebound Zipper. Now here we go, Valders. Now we gotta work it around, find the high post kick, and be ready. Wagner ball in the air and no good. Rebound Miller. Ahead to Hurl and back to Tash. Actually, no, 5 is Kaler. Decent ball movement for both teams so far.
Good job, Claire.
Decent defense as well. Pretty good vibe here so far. So Hickman returns, gives Tuchel a rest.
Well, I would get Caitlin Fisher back in this game. I mean, she's had the hot hand the last couple games.
You know, yes, and like I don't know what the number. I mean, we don't track minutes, okay? But like pretty much, okay. Deflection Wagner ahead to Holcomer on the deflection, and Chilton will get it back. Good hustle. I guess it is what it is. I mean, we are pretty deep. We're 6 minutes into the game here, so it's not really weird to have starters out. It's just I haven't really noticed a consistent rotation for what we do for subs-wise. And nice little cut by Hurl, and she's going to put it in. Her left side is very confident. I remember that from last game. So now Holcomer up the side. Chilton 9-6 here. Valders hasn't had a basket.
They're on a 9-0 run. Valders was up 6-0.
Oh, you're right. So now fake it to make it, attack gaps. Chilton doing a nice job with their spacing. Nice little step through.
There you go,
and
Megan.
Valders, Megan Holcomer going to put it in. Nice job, Megan.
That's where Megan's effective at the rim. I mean,
yeah, so now they're doing this little screen and roll action. Valders needs to talk about that. Now Audrey's on Davis, and Claire's, okay, switch it back. Good communication, Valders. Chilton swings it around, side, top, side.
Yep, there's that curl again.
And Holcomer going to secure it. Now Holcomer pushing, looking, and we're going to have, she kind of got in a crowd there, and it's coming back. So Holcomer turns it over, Fisher back. Davis gets a rest. We'll see if we can get Zipper in the post now. Because now we've got, okay, we're heavy on the buzzer here.
A lot of buzzer.
Yeah. Actually, it's probably not that loud for our listeners because that mic is turned halfway down. It's all right.
But it was loud for the announcers.
Yeah, true. All right, now Hurl up top. I mean, Hurl doesn't sit much, kind of to your point, I guess. Hurl really doesn't come out much. And there's that high ball screen, then swings it. Another ball screen, and then we're going to have a cutter across here.
No.
So that'll stay Chilton.
I don't think we even had a hand in there.
Student section had a good view of that one, Todd, and they did not like the ball.
No.
All right, so now Valders still man. Fisher got to sag a little. Now they communicate that up. That diagonal cut is there. You got to take that away. Good steal by Fisher, or Zipper.
There you go. Get Zipper over on this side here. Here she comes.
That high post has to get filled, Todd. There's too much space there.
Right.
And now we're going to toss it over the top. So we're playing, right now what I see is Valders is playing 4 out. And I mean, that might not be what it's called, right? But we got 4 players out. We have 1 post. And we're not at all getting that ball into that high post area. We get the ball to the high post. If you don't get the free throw, you're going to have open shooters to throw to in the corners. There's that diagonal cut and then another ball screen. I like Chilton's offense here. See, I think this is an opportunity right now. I think Chilton's lineup is favorable for us right now. I think this is a group we could make a run on. So Chilton will get it into Hurl. Hurl is going to take the three. Thank you. Yes, you got to get up on her. And now rebound Miller. Actually, no, that's number 3, Allison Tomes. And I believe we are shooting a pair. Valders probably needing to find the high post offensively. Defensively, I think I would like to see some boxing out here. We've had a decent amount of offensive rebounds that Chilton has gotten this game so far.
Yeah, and there's not been a body on a girl. Everybody's looking up.
Right. You got to maintain that intensity. It's a harsh reality in sports. Is like you get pumped up, you want to go. Second free throw, good for Tomes. We're going to have sub in number 10, Maddie Miller. You bring that intensity right away, but like if you don't maintain it, it's not going to stay. Now there's a little cross screen, but that girl is right there.
There was nothing there. We just continue to force it in there.
And we're going to give up a completely uncontested layup all the way to the rim for their best player. So here we go. Our fans are excited. That is not haste, guys. The teddy bear toss is alive. And here we go. Look at this. We got teddy bears tossing all over the place. Look at everybody go. For a good cause here. Charlie's trying to announce something, Todd. Can you make any of that out?
All I hear is
right.
Probably about the teddy bear toss.
So some of our youth players picking up the teddy bears. This is for a good cause, donations. And we got another one coming here. We're going to get an up and close and personal look here. And what do we got here? Trying to get some stuff live here. So 12. You got a lot of teddy bears at your house, Todd?
We found about 3 or 4 that had tags on that were pretty new. So
yeah,
I think they were thrown on the floor.
I think we have a ton. 4 girls in the house. We get a lot of teddy bears over the years. I still think somewhere I have one I won at Great America. We did the hammer thing where you ring the bell. There you go. There's high post and bucket.
Nice.
So
that opened up. You hit that girl at the free throw line, and made him defend that.
Well,
it
forces them.
Right.
It forces them to pinch.
Right.
And it forces them to choose. Now Valders in a zone, and Hurl going to check it out.
I was just going to suggest that I'd make them play a zone because it looks like she's real comfortable driving.
And good little fake for Hurl, little ball fake. She's a smart player, and she's a physically strong player. And she just picks up the steal, does Hurl. And we're going to have a held ball, and it's going to go to Chilton. So 14-10 here. Good game early on. Valders needing to make those adjustments. I think Chilton's doing a good job of playing that zone. And, their spacing is good. But there is an answer. So now there's Chilton high post to the shooter. 14, ball up and no good. And rebound Chilton, it's going to be a foul on Fisher. And now that'll be just the 4th team foul?
Yes.
Actually 5th. Up on the board, it's 5th.
Oh, it is.
So we talked about, that high post opens up that 3. That happened for Chilton there. They got high post touch, people pinch, and then those elbow threes or corner threes are there. So now Valders defending 2-3, corner again. Nice little drive, and now the kick out and the swing. Good recovery. Now Valders back to man because it was on a baseline inbounds. Nice job, Wagner. Curl recovers. 3-point shot up for Taylor. No good. Rebound, Hickman. Here we go. Hickman running it.
Stay out of the corner. Stay out of the corner.
Oh, nice pass. Now get up. All right. Nice job. Hickman back to form tonight, Todd. She's playing fast tonight. So Valders got to keep a hand up. We don't want open shots. Good little shot for Chilton. No good. Rebound. Oh, we got to have those.
Yeah, the ball hits the ground, and Chilton seems to hustle for those offensive rebounds.
So Fisher into Hickman. Hickman ahead. One-hand pass to Wagner. And Wagner now, nice little wrap around. Good recovery. Zipper. Now we need somebody in the left corner here or high post. Hickman, little footwork. Up and no good. Rebound, Davis. Curl, great job having her eyes up to a cutting Davis.
Oh, wow.
And
what some nice footwork.
yeah. You like to see your post run the court. So 16-12. Wagner with Fisher, and now we got that again. That's almost. Good job at Davis not fouling on that. She was behind the play, and Zipper, a good start to the game, Todd. We got to guard the best player on the team. What are we doing over there, Todd? That's twice now. The top player for the other team had an uncontested shot with no passes. Details, Todd. So now here we go. Nice skip. Wagner, ball up in the air and no good. And here we go.
Yeah, Hurl's got 13 already.
Yep. But smart. I mean, part of it is smart and crafty. She's also efficient. Not a lot of misses. So there's that high post corner. Caitlin's out there. Hurl posting up low on that. So tip ball in the air, three-pointer for Maddie Miller, no good. Rebound, Hickman. Hickman across court to, one-handed pass, turnover. Valders got to buckle down here. Little sloppy. Couple mistakes, and that's kind of what can happen. We're going to have a timeout, Chilton. Full timeout, and we are going to get to a break. All right, we are back here with second horn coming out of the timeout. I think what we're going to do, Todd, is when we get to those timeouts, I think we're just going to go silent and we're going to put up our sponsors.
Oh, there you go.
Gantner Concrete and Wagner Construction.
Right.
So I'll work out our production growing pains here. So, yeah, Valders, I mean, you play against an average or below average team, and sometimes you can kind of get away with some of those mistakes, but boy, a good team, if we know anything, Todd, a good team exposes flaws. And Valders got to shore up some of that stuff. Nice drive, Miller, and she's going to put it in.
Baseline drive. That's just something you don't let up.
So now Wagner, and she's going to throw it right over to. Okay, now what do we got? Good job. We got a foul.
Get a foul. Yep.
Wagner needs to attack those gaps with the dribble. Because right now we're kind of we're playing catch from spots, and if you play catch from spots, the defenders learn to read your eyes, and then they try to anticipate and get deflections. So you got to be a threat like to put a shooter up top if they don't come guard them. So now Brunmeyer open three from the corner, no good. Rebound, gonna go to Holcomer, but foul on Samantha
Number
Kaler
5,
first.
yep.
So now 7-point deficit for the Vikes here, 5-minute mark. I don't see anything different as far as Chilton's coverage on inbounds or like that they've adjusted defensively.
What is Brian Thompson getting yelled at over there?
Perhaps. I don't know. Probably just chatting about other stuff. So now up top to Tuchel. And now Wagner, or actually that's Holcomer. Over to Brunmeyer. Now again, we got to attack gaps. Now if they're not going to come up, we got to shoot that shot. And
right there you got it.
We still don't have a high post here. So now kicks it Wagner over to Tuchel. We'll get the three in the air. No good. Not a bad look for the Vikes, though. Hurl looking. And Holcomer defending. Nice little pull-up. And Megan Holcomer will get called. Coach Otto does not like the call. Coach Otto feeling like if that was going to be a foul, I needed to hear it was a blocking foul because he feels like the hand of Holcomer was on the ball. So
well,
first
Adeline Hurl has been their only offense.
She got 15 already?
Yeah, she's got at least.
Well, and that's kind of what we knew to some degree. Another horn. Kind of what we knew to some degree. Now, no angle there. Now, Wagner open three, ball up and no good. And Taylor efforting, and we're going to stay with Valders. Yeah, Chilton kind of shutting down those threes. We're trying to get it in. I still think we need to go high post more. Live by the three, die by the three to some degree. Nice pass, Wagner into Zipper. And Zipper is going to pick up her 10th point perhaps, or 9th.
That's her 9th, yep.
9th, yeah. All right, so now Valders cuts it to 7. And back to man is Valders. Now Claire Zipper, good move by Davis. And official's going to call the foul. 2 cheapies here for Valders the last couple times. But, you know, it kind of goes back to it, Todd. We talk about you got to block that ball out of the air. You will be in foul trouble until you're done playing basketball if you try to block shots while it's still in the shooter's hand. It's just a fact. It's like for offensive fouls, you kind of got to flop to get it.
Right.
And as a post player, you got to block that ball after they release it. So rocket free throw by Davis. Rebound Taylor, and Wagner is going to push up to Hickman. So nice pass into Zipper. Another layup from Hickman. And Valders going to cut it to 5. Nice offense. You know, for Valders, the only offense has been Zipper.
Right. And she's got 11.
Chilton, a young team as well. You've got
I think they start 3 sophomores
Holmes
and
is a junior.
2 juniors. 3
Taylor
sophomores,
junior.
2 juniors.
Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, I mean, some of their freshmen are decent too.
There's that
so
cut.
there's that little cut. Good job to cut that off. 3 Vikings on it.
There's
and
run through that.
Anytime you have a diagonal cutter, it's always a little bit more difficult to defend. You got to make sure you're on that and try not to let them cross your face. So now good defense, Valders. Hickman's going to get it. We're going to have a layup, and it's going to be a 3-point game. Layup good for Hickman. Way to read it. Good job on defense by our whole team to force that turnover. Now over the top, deflected by Tuchel. Good hustle.
So I think they've put Andy Taylor on Adeline Hurl, not leaving her. She's just
face guarding.
You kind of watch her.
So face guard, hurl, and no problem. That's no problem. On an inbound, you can do that. So now Taylor, good hustle, is going to get screened off.
Yeah, rubbed
now.
off. Yep.
And then,
what a
who thought
post
Tushel was going to get that?
Travel.
We're going to have an
Yep.
offense. No, travel. Okay. So good little run for the Vikes here. Closing it to 3-minute mark. Wagner will inbound to Zipper, and here we go. Or my bad, Hickman. So now again, we got to attack those gaps. Good little post kick over to Wagner. And they cover that up. So again, Valders kind of content to line up with the defense. This is a little observation. Look at where the offensive players are for Chilton. They are on the slots.
Right.
And that's where our offensive players are.
You
So you're passing, and the defense is basically right there to cover you. So I would do a one guard front.
Exactly, yes.
And, too much traffic and no turnover. Nice pass, kick. Taylor, thought about the three. Nice entry.
Right, against that 2-3, you got to run a one guard setup on top.
Well, if you're going to have 4 out, then you have to go corner, slot, or corner, slot, corner. Which is fine as long as one of them is cutting or moving or.
Yeah, she's going to be counting
post.
here. That's going to be a 5-second. Oh, it was close.
Good observation is Taylor on hurl. And hurl content, there's that screen or that diagonal. And we're going to have a timeout for Chilton. All right, cool. So we're going to get to timeout. Quick timeout for Chilton. Coach not liking what she saw. A little run here. Probably a good timeout for Chilton. I think Coach for Chilton, my assumption is she's saying, hey, we got to stay aggressive at the rim. And now into hurl. She's going to attack. Good help by
Good
Wagner.
shark down, yep.
And good defense picking up for the Vikes, too. And nice job, Hickman, trying to attack it. And you're right, Taylor is not leaving hurl. And that's going to be a turnover.
Turnover, yes.
Good job, Annie Taylor, pushing her out just enough, and Hurl's teammate pushed the pass. Good adjustment by the Vikes. So
just to not let her go wherever she wants, It's
Fisher thinking about it. There it goes. Yes!
Oh, that thing was
Boy, you could see her.
Yep.
You could see her studying that. That was a solid 3-4 feet behind the line now.
That was a bomb.
Tie game, 23-23, approaching the 1 minute mark. Nice job, Taylor. And into Davis. Shot up, blocked by Zipper, and we got a chance to take the lead. Wagner over to Fisher. A little too deep for Fisher. And now in. We got a foul, and we're going to. No, we're not. 5th foul. Valders is the one with 7. So excellent rally for the Vikes here. Boy, like we said, if you sleep for a second against a decent team, they're going to take advantage. And Valders asleep a little early. Chilton goes on the run, and Chilton having a rough time right now.
Somebody to the ball.
Nobody's
to the ball,
open.
to the ball.
Nobody's moving. And now Hickman, little runner, ball's up, and Valders got the lead. 25-23, 45 seconds to go.
Hickman with her 6th point of the game.
So now Hurl way far away. Good job, Taylor, trying to distract her. I would put her in the post.
Right.
We had that all the time with
Connor.
Alyssa and Emma and Connor. And when they would face guard, here we go. We're going to run this down here. 20 seconds to go. Good defense. Count is on. Count is totally on. Wagner defending. Doing a good job on Miller.
Yeah, she don't want to handle the ball.
She's still counting.
She don't want to handle the ball.
And good hustle. She stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Great job, Valders, bringing the energy right now.
You could tell
9.5.
she did not feel comfortable handling that ball against that kind of pressure.
No, like
Miller for Chilton.
yeah, she probably possessed that ball for 20 seconds.
Right.
Between stationary, dribbling, pick it up. That was good job, Andy Taylor. Now here we go. 10 seconds to go. Let's get a good shot. Down to 7.
Okay, you got to look at the hoop. You
All
got to
right,
go.
Fisher in the air. Ball is almost. And rebound.
Throw it up.
Hickman, no shot. Waved it off. Good job.
That was
This
a bomb.
is theater right
that
now.
was a bomb.
This is theater. She's like back by the V and says, I'm a senior. This is my gym, my night. Why not? Right?
Yep.
And off the rim, no good. But great energy by the Vikes the last few minutes. And we are going to head into halftime.
Yeah, they got themselves a lead, so that's awesome.
Yeah, good job. I mean, I'm sure Chilton will come back ready. You talk about the face guarding here real quick before they get into their event. Whenever they would face guard like players in the youth, I would put that player in the post because otherwise they just chase around and they're always double or triple team. So I'd let them get offensive rebounds. I'd try to post. And, maybe if you're lucky, they press you and you get the ball in space. But it's a tough gig when you're not left.
Right.
When you are sitting, and I apologize. I think we're going to stay on here. It's hard to hear the announcer. Oh, we're going to have a routine.
Yep, we're going to have the routine.
Okay. So we'll go to the routine and we'll come back after.
School basketball teams.
All right, we are going to, guys. I mean, I can't imagine you can hear that. I mean, we can, barely understand any of the stuff here from the sound system. So I assume you can't. So I'll keep the video on. You guys can see everybody walking out. But basically, let's take an opportunity here to talk about Youth Recognition Night, Todd. Valders Basketball Club, whose current president is Jim Johnson, former president Amy Olson, former president Brian Glazer back in the day, Jeff Schwer back in the day. Really great club in town. They are responsible for raising funds, having tournaments, and kind of going through a process of raising money so that all these youth teams can participate in tournaments weekend, basically on a weekly basis. They work with the school to use the gym, and there's a lot of funds that change hands. I mean, it's like $200 to go to a tournament anymore.
Right.
You start talking 6 teams on the girls, 6 teams on the boys side, and how many weekends in the winter? That's a lot of money.
And to get the girls, we got to get them interested in playing basketball because numbers for girls is just down.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I look at these teams. If you've got 7 or 8 on a team, you feel good about it because everybody's going to play. It's kind of tricky. I mean, you look at this. You got 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. Maybe that's 5th and 6th combined. Oh, my bad. No, that's 5th grade. So This is a healthy group.
Right.
If you got 7 or 8 in each group, but basically these Valders Basketball Club members and leaders work a lot. I mean, you're talking like 2 or 3 weekends per year where you're in the gym Saturday and Sunday full time.
Right. Yep.
I mean, they're putting in 12 hours days on their feet, doing work in between too, getting concessions, figuring out money, change, things like that. They do a nice job. It's kind of underappreciated in some cases, and plus they kind of give back to the school too. I think I am going to lobby for a sound system. Look at this night. Look, you've got 300 people in this gym right now, and the announcer has a very hard time being heard.
I agree.
You announce the names. Like, what if you went to a rock concert? Now, this is far from a rock concert, but what if you went to a Bon Jovi concert, Todd?
And you couldn't hear.
And you got there. And you had a hard time hearing stuff.
Right.
Wouldn't you be like, well, this isn't very fun? So like a sound system is pretty much, a pretty important piece of the puzzle. And we're going on, 15 years of bad sound system. I remember when I was here, we kind of tried to gain some interest and spend some money. And we ended up bringing in our own stuff.
Bringing the own, yeah.
I mean, I talked to whoever I could to try to get some interest. I was willing to do the work and pay for at least a third of this system, even though girls basketball was only 1/10 of what was actually used. I mean, there's graduation in the gym, there's pep rallies in the gym, there's gymnastics, there's wrestling, boys basketball, all this stuff, and it's just an important thing. And anybody kind of has an opportunity to bring it up. We need a new sound system here. So we got 50-50 raffle. We were going to do the 15,000 shot club tonight as well, but I think somewhere along the line that got voted out because the timing kind of got off with the youth recognition night and the guy-girl routine.
Well, sure.
Was Tyler ever in the guy-girl routine?
No.
No, it's kind of a fun thing for the kids. They get out there and they spend a little time dancing around or doing their thing. So you want to talk about the game here, I guess, real quick?
We can mention that the JVs went 14-0.
Yeah.
They won.
So the JVs are up to 14-0?
14-0, 36-10 final. They were up 21-8 at half and only gave up 2 points in the second half.
Wow.
So Anna Olson led the JVs with 10 points, and Zoe Siders 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 girls scored.
Nice. Yeah, solid group. Chilton wasn't too bad either. I think Valders just imposed their will tonight. not too many games left when you look at the schedule, really.
No, really, there's 6 games left after tonight.
After tonight,
regular season games.
So, and then we'll be on to the tournament. So,
and then another shout out, Joe Gittner Masonry. Joe was on the 1982 state basketball tournament with me, tournament team. So I played with Joe. Yeah, I played with Joe for all 4 years of high school. So,
isn't that something how the the camaraderie between the guys, in certain ways never ends?
Right.
Like forever, he'll be.
Yeah,
to a certain degree, Joel from high school.
Right. Yeah, and another guy sitting here is Mark Zipper. He was on the team. So I mean, you just form that camaraderie. I mean, you're always there's something that you've always got in common.
For me, it's Vrani's. Vrani Lensner. For me, I mean, if I see Brett somewhere, I mean, I swear, like we want to hug him. I mean, there's just something.
Yep.
Like.
Something special.
The old boys. There's something really neat about that, and that's why you want to see kids in sports.
Right. And that's
because you want to see them enjoy some of those special memories as well.
There's friendships that are there forever.
Yep. Speaking of that, I got Kirk. I can't remember his last name. He just walked across the screen. Kurt Pingle. Kurt Pingle. He was a year younger than me. Remember having pizzas at his dad's house, coaching baseball, all that stuff. So,
just so you don't get flagged.
Oh, you know what? I was flagged a long time ago. Oh, that guy-girl routine, I figured they might want to watch, so I kept it on, and there was about 10 songs in that routine.
Oh,
so,
boy.
I'm going to have to forego the $1, or if that I'll get on that.
Okay.
So either that or I can mute it. But
sponsorship is much better than that.
Yeah, you bet.
So if anybody wants to be a sponsor on Danimal's house, hey.
I tell you what, I mean, look at the quality of this right here. Like, you're talking about primetime real estate right in front, right at the beginning of the second half here. Wagner Construction. What more can you ask for? So,
all right, here we go. Second half.
Back to the game. So here we go. Chilton ball. We got to get zoomed in here a little bit. And
Valders in man.
Yep, Valders man. Good help down low by Fisher. And Davis puts the free throw up, and Tushon on the rebound.
Help.
Chilton not pressing at all. Kind of hard to press, and you're going to fall into a 2-3. So deflected out, and it's going to go to Valders. So we'll see if Valders continues to face guard, hurl. It did change the looks. And nice pass, tough angle, though, and it's going to be recovered by Tuchel. One-handed pass, no good. Now that's going to lead to a layup. Good job by Brunmeyer to shut that down. And we're going to have a block shot by Hickman, and we're going the other way. Oh, such a dangerous pass. I'm sorry, Morgan, but those are just such dangerous passes against good teams. So now into the middle of the zipper, and we got deflections all over.
Everyone.
That's why we say a danger. I mean, boy, if defenders are in the right spot, you want some of those wild passes to get thrown so you can go the other way, but those are rally builders to the other team. We got to try to shore that up.
Somebody's got to come to the ball here.
So now coach yelling corner, and it's going to be kicked. Yep. So Hickman having a hard time finding the mark here. But good defense for Chilton, too. They kind of have it closed up.
Yeah, there was nothing there. There was
no. So Fisher into Brunmeyer. Now we have the one in the middle. Now we're back to a two-guard front. This kind of exchange. See, they exchange, but the defender doesn't even have to move. So good job by Zipper.
See, now the weak side came over and helped. She's lucky she got fouled. But Morgan Hickman slid into that weak side and was wide open.
Right there, yeah. All right.
Wide open.
So Claire Zipper going to shoot a pair. First free throw up and good.
Got it.
We talked about Hurl having shot 96 free throws on the year. Leading the Vikes is Zipper with 73 attempts on the year. So Claire getting to the line, so second free throw good.
Claire has 13 points out of the 23.
27. Yep.
Oh, yeah. 27.
So now Earl, there looks like they're doing a little dribble drive there, and good job. Rather have 2 on Earl than none. So Tuchel is face guarding Earl. She's got that assignment here. We're going to skip it over now. There she is in the post.
Because she can post her up.
Steal. Oh, yeah. Earl can handle herself in the post. Now Hickman middle, and again, we're just,
good thing it was
not
deflected.
seeing it. For Hickman, you know, she, bless her heart, she only knows one way to play, and that's fast.
And sometimes that gets you in trouble.
But sometimes that does get you in trouble with deflections if the angles aren't there. So now Hickman over the top to Tuchel, and then we're going to have another deflection. So jump to the catch if you're Valders. I like to see us attack some gaps here. You're going to see deflections when the offensive players are in the same stations as the defense. So we're going to have a foul on Kaler.
I think it might be against number 5. Yep.
Sam Kaler on the foul.
That's her third.
Okay. Something to watch. Starter. So now sliding over. Yeah, so if Valders is in the same station as Chilton on all these passes and catches, then the defender barely has to move and they can deflect the ball. So we have to okay, Brunmeyer went to the high post. And
that's just the
so turnover, and we're going to give up a layup. No good. Rebound. Oh, good job, Zipper.
It'll be a foul on
and
Zipper.
That one's going to probably go on Zipper, but it could have gone on any one of them. So, yep, that'll be a foul on Claire Zipper. Everybody kind of hustling for that one.
Zipper kind of came down the lane after the fact. And
yeah. So now Earl out for a nice quick 3, and she gets covered up. There's that diagonal, and, well, I think that diagonal's there if you're Chilton, because sometimes we're letting them cross our face. We just don't want to let them cross your face.
Oh,
so
she got her posted
tough
up.
Pass, and that's going to be, good job by Zipper blocking it. I thought the whistle was going to blow on that one. So now Tuchel open 3 from Fisher, no good. And we're going to have a break, perhaps. 14, Maddie Tash getting in there, and no good. Rebound, good hustle. Good hustle, Zipper.
That she could have gotten one there.
Well,
yeah.
Davis was hustling as well, and Zipper was able to cut her off and prevent Davis from getting that putback. So good hustle, Claire Zipper. So open shot for number 14, no good, and let that go. It's coming back to Valders. So again, Chilton consent to sit and let Valders come to them. So now we have the ball in the middle.
Yeah, I would. If I'm Caitlin,
see, 14 barely had to move.
Right.
If you look at how many inches or feet 14 had to move to almost deflect that ball.
Right, our wings have got to be wider.
Well, or we attack the gaps and draw that defender in.
Right. So drive against, and then you can kick. Now swing that.
Yep, 5 doesn't barely have to move. And then skip, nice job, Holcomer. Over to Hickman, nice little footwork, up no good. Rebound, Hurl.
Don't foul, get out of there.
Hurl, nice little crossover. She likes her left and puts it in. She really likes her left, Todd.
Yep.
She's smooth with that. So here we go. Now Chilton cuts it to 2. Holcomer over to Hickman.
See, if she gets a running start and she can make a move, I think she can get to the rim whenever she wants.
Hurl?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Still no high post. So right now, the opposite top girl, which in this case is 5, is able to be in the passing lane of the skip without really moving. But if we sneak in front of her now, deflection, Caitlin, and steal Holcomer, no. And coming over, and now steal
Wagner
Wagner.
gets it.
And she's going to get it over to, coach calling timeout. And over to, a
We
little
throw it
loose
away.
here. Little loose. So ball going to Valders, baseline inbounds. If you would sneak someone in front of the opposite high defender, that would open the skip.
Boy, we sure don't move on this inbound. It's just,
And Valders going to turn it over.
we just don't cut with a purpose on
I'm
on
not
that
sure
inbound,
where they're even
going.
supposed to go. I know they don't cut with a purpose, but what is the design? That's an internal thing, not for us to decide. And Chilton's going to give it right back. There's something in the air here. Maybe there was.
Getting a little
Is there that
sloppy.
one fountain out by the bathrooms tastes really bad, the water? Maybe both teams filled up their water from
Maybe.
that fountain. I don't know why, but there's one fountain. Fisher, 3 in the air. No good. Rebound. Miller. Now Miller looking to push. That's always nice. One of your taller players. Now good defense, Wagner. Valders man. And Hurl getting a rest here. See that Hurl is out. Game kind of quiet right now. Kind of ripe for a run. So now, oh boy, Galen's going to get called.
Yes, that's going to go Valders.
Good job. Fisher was kind of hanging on that post a little bit down there. So Hurl coming right back. Just a quick break. Why are we bringing that? Boy, the buzzer must be touchy tonight.
Oh.
We heard the buzzer during the guy-girl routine.
Yeah.
So between the sound system
And the buzzer.
and the buzzer going off randomly and often, and the big crowd, I feel like, I don't know. We want the Vikes to win. They're the star of the show, but so far our production has been all right. Hopefully we sound good out there, America.
Except for this incessant buzzing.
Yes, the buzzing. I mean, we get it. It's like that Operation game from years ago.
Oh, yeah.
When you touch the
the
metal
side,
and it
touch
go
that, yep.
beep.
And the red light goes off.
So now
gotta
Valders
get it
leaving
in.
through over to Neufeld. Neufeld swings it up. And, yeah, all right. Good job, Megan. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, Todd. Davis is waiting for her. It was kind of slow developing there. Third foul for Davis, 5th for the team. We'll have to watch that. We're still pretty early in the half here. Not a lot of energy in the gym right now. The game's been pretty quiet. We're 5 minutes in, and I believe each team has only scored 4 and 2 points.
Yeah, it was 25-23 at half, Valders.
So, Scott Leschke in the host. Maybe we get Leschke Trucking as a sponsor up here. Hauling milk. I don't know how many. Okay, here we go. Good job. Oh, we're going to have a foul. That's. So, kind of the game is broken up a little bit right now. Fouls on Megan Holcomer, team second.
It's Megan's second.
Leschke's were always supposed.
Oh, she was not expecting that.
Yeah, she wasn't. Valders man, Audrey Wagner playing D. Palms up now. Got to call that screen out. Good switch by Hickman. And we got a timeout, Chilton. We're going to have a full timeout, so we're just going to go to break, and we'll get one of our sponsors up. All right, we're just about coming out of this timeout here. Both teams kind of vanilla here. Got a lot of game left. That's why we talk about, like, it's easy to get pumped up when the pep band is out. It's easy to get pumped up when, you see all these fans and stuff like that. But it's a long game. You got to play. You got to bring that intensity the whole game. So now Chilton inbounds. See if they run a little play out of the inbound. I see a cross and a post up for
She stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they might have been trying to post up Hurl on that.
Andy Taylor playing her tough. She's in her grill.
So now Holcomer up.
All right, attack that gap.
Yeah,
so there's
nobody. That high post is just not being attacked at all.
There's nothing there. She's gonna get caught in the corner.
And skip over to Taylor. Long two, no good. Rebound, Chilton. And ahead to 20. Oh, deflected by Wagner. Loose ball picked up by Miller.
Short.
No good. Rebound,
Another
Davis.
rebound.
And good hustle by both teams. Skip up to Miller. Davis wants it in the post.
Yeah.
No angle. Rhythm shot for number 14. She's going to put it in. Maddie Tash. So 2-point game here.
Tied up.
Oh, yeah, tied up. All right.
They were a little slow on the gun there.
Chilton, decent amount of length, too. Whenever there's a lot of length, there's deflections. So decent amount of length. Now, Holcomer like to put, there we go. Nice little runner by Hickman, no good. And Davis going to secure. Now, Hurl looking. Now, there's that post. Nice job by Hurl, no good. Rebound, Neufeld, and we're going to have a foul from behind. Third foul on Hurl. Good job, Neufeld. She'll get a break. Zipper back in the game. Yeah, so Valders, not a lot of three-point attempts in this game so far.
And you'd think against the zone that you would.
Well, it's a lot of times. Okay, now we're just. Our alignment is just really bugging us right now. So we're not getting some of the threes, again, because we're putting our offensive players exactly where the defenders are. So if the ball swings to you, you're already covered up. So that, I'm just hoping we will, whether accidentally or intentionally, find that high post, because the only thing we're really getting is steals for breaks and a couple of posts here and there. Nice top down. Good job by Brunmeyer playing good D. And everybody's hands are up. Who hit her? Maybe Taylor?
It's going to be Claire Zipper's third.
So very still vibe here. 27-27. We're now 7.5 minutes in here. And Davis looking almost tired at the line here. Now free throw up and no good. Rebound, Zipper.
Remember last game, she banked a couple free throws in.
Free throws?
Yes, free throws.
Yeah. We need to get our third sponsor needs to be Primetime Players Basketball Court. Now, nice pass to Zipper. Zipper's going to get up, blocked by Davis. Gets it back and one. Woo! So that's kind of all we're getting right now.
Right, that's all. Yep.
So
that's Davis's fourth.
That's positive because Davis very aggressive, and she's a strong player. She kind of reminds me of Kendra Hummel to some degree, in that when she decides she wants something, she's got the power to get it. And so, aggressive player has got to sit the bench. So nice job, Zipper. And Valders up by 3. So, again, Taylor playing good defense on Hurl, distracting her rhythm. And you know what it is? It's just that personal space.
Right.
Taylor's getting in that personal space just enough And now she pushes that pass. That'll never go in the stat book. That was all Andy Taylor right there.
Correct. Yep. Like you said, personal space.
If you play D 3 feet or 4 feet back, that offensive player never really gets that nervous. But when you get up in the personal space, tough pass by Taylor.
I don't think we even looked. We didn't even look where that pass was going. It was just caught and fired.
Well, he probably knew she was in the corner. Good job, Andy Taylor. Takes a rest.
Good defense.
When you're on offense and that player is up on you.
Oh,
yeah. I don't get it. I mean, we just go deep and we're good. Oh, we're gonna have a travel.
That corner is a hard place to inbound.
It is.
But everybody.
But you could send somebody deep. You could send somebody to half court. Chilton showing they're not pressing all game.
All the other players ran away from the person taking the ball out of the bounds.
I see.
Nobody came to the ball.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you could throw it over the top.
Right, but
so now we look to attack that gap or find the high post. There's Brunmeyer in the high post. What about Neuenfeld and Zipper so that we got a high post, perhaps? There's a bounce pass.
That's again.
Come to it.
That's too easy.
Too easy to defend, yeah.
Right.
So now kick to hurl. We don't want to see that. No good. Thank you. That was a good look for hurl. So now Hickman racing,
again,
deflection.
Yep, just throw it away.
And hurl over to 14. Ball up, bank, no. Rebound.
Look.
Brunmeyer. Now, what do we got here? I think I would like, we're so. No angle there.
That's just a bad.
It's easy. It's a good opportunity to remind our listeners it's easy to sit and play quarterback, Monday night quarterback up in the stands. I get that. I realize that. But that being said, sometimes you maybe have a sense of what might work. So I think we'll get to
a break.
We're going to get off of this. We'll get to the break here. All right, we're coming back out of the timeout here. Who sings this "Hit Me With Your Best Shot"? Pat Benatar?
This is Pat Benatar, yep. I seen her once at the Brown County Arena.
Really?
Yes.
Was she good?
She was very good.
Way
her
back in
guitarist
the
is
day.
Neil Giraldo. That's her husband.
Really?
Yes.
So now Valders looking to inbound. Nothing there over the top. All we got to do is throw it over the top. Now, nice little pass down to Zipper.
Oh, overlay.
And little deep she got.
And she's going to get her fourth.
Yeah, we got to let off. Now, that's her fourth.
And there's 8 minutes left. Almost 9.
Probably frustration a little bit on that one for Claire. She missed the layup, and then you go for it.
I just wish there'd be a game where Claire would have one foul.
Well, I bet you're not alone on that. I bet you Claire wishes that too. So now Chilton up top, 3-point deficit. We're just past the halfway point in the second half. Really, Chilton not really able to get anything going either. The way they're face guarding Hurl, their offense has slowed as well. Now Wagner up on Hurl. Nice cross the face. Tough job. Tough entry. Good job Hurl recovering, but we had 3 Valders defenders on that play. Now, rhythm shot for Tomes, no good. Rebound Neuenfeld. Now, early offense, perhaps. There's one. Oh, okay. I thought maybe Tusha was going to hit that. So we're getting a really good look at this with those offensive players at the slots. So 14's got to take 2 steps, and she covers up Wagner on that play. And again, 5 right there.
Turn around.
So
Look
now
at that
high
hoop.
post, corner,
Oh, we got.
but that's what you want to see.
And it's going to be a steal again.
And it's
We're right in
deflected. No, we're deflected. Wagner recovers.
Yep.
So now here's high
Megan
post
Holcomer.
for Holcomer, and
Yes.
she's going to drop it in. So 5-point lead for the Vikes. Miller swings over, and that diagonal they're trying to get. And good job by Brunmeyer. Oh, nobody seems to be surprised. That must have gone off of Brunmeyer.
Now, if this game comes down to 3-point shots, Adeline Hurl's got 14 makes on the year, 14 3-pointers. The rest of the team has got 7.
Oh, wow. To combine?
Yes.
So now inbound to 14, and Hurl in the corner, looking to attack. Now we got somebody helping. We got somebody helping. Good job. No call. Good job,
Nice.
Hickman. Good job. And now don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh.
She almost threw it to Neuenfeld. Over to Wagner. Ball in the air, and
Yes.
she swishes
Nice
it.
rhythm. Job,
So
Audrey.
there was some early offense for the Vikes. Now Valders opening it up a little bit. Now I got to keep it going. Keep the defense going. So if Hurl gets it, she can't
Then everybody
really
else
wait
has just gotta
because
be aware
everybody's
to
paying
help.
attention to her. Now Holcomer switches and gets by that level. Nice footwork, and we're gonna have a blocking foul. 6-team foul for the Vikes. Foul on Grace Neuenfeld. I think if you're Chilton, Hurl's got to catch it on the move and get up strong to try to beat the help defenders, because Valders doing a nice job of being aware. So now Hurl looking to go.
You got to help Andy Taylor all when they're screening.
Yep.
The
Now, good
screen,
help.
screen,
Neuenfeld,
screen.
that's gonna.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was a travel.
Yeah,
Yep, there he's
there
got
it
that
is.
one.
He's got it.
I think Chilton getting a little. I see a little bit of fatigue right now for Chilton.
And a little frustration. You know, their
Yeah.
go-to player isn't there.
Well, right. So your leader
Right.
is like unusually contained.
now, I wish we'd have a wing.
There was that high post from Holcomer. And now who's going to flash again? There goes Holcomer. Now stay in there, though. Now
Okay.
we've got a rebounder. Holcomer's down to rebound. Where is it?
There
There
you
she
got it.
is.
Get up,
And
Megan.
bucket. Oh! I called that ahead of time. You. That's why the weak side
Has got
has to
to.
go down.
Right.
So good job, Holcomer. So, yeah, you wonder if that's just the players kind of finding the gap, or if that's just last time out. Coach talk about that.
Here you go, Megan.
So first free throw up and good for Megan. Fisher ready to check in for the shooter. Now Valders got to keep it up. Defense has been the story, and they're getting a few buckets now, but they got to keep it up. There's still 5.5 to go. Second free throw for Holcomer, up and no good. Rebound, Neuenfeld. Out to Holcomer, and
Look at that.
here we
Ooh.
go. Over to Wagner. Wagner going
Oh.
to think about it? No. Well, let's see what we got here. So, this is one of those now. Okay. Corner
quick,
and
quick,
back. High post. Corner.
Nice pass.
There we go. Put this in, Audrey. Yes!
Nice pass.
Inside out action, right, Todd?
Way to. And she caught the ball right on her hands. Nothing low. Nice kick by Megan Holcomer. Way to finish, Audrey.
Now, but it all started from solid passing and the high post entry. Good job. That could have been a
she
travel or a
traveled.
foul. And nice job, Hurl.
She just forced her way.
Well, and I like the no call on that, too. You got to let a player be strong, and she owned her space. So now 39-29, turnover going to, okay, now Valders buckle down. Let's get a rebound. And Hurl's going to get all the way. No good. Good job, Neuenfeld. Rebound, Wagner. So now let's take a look, and
Let's take
Megan
our
find
time
that
here.
high post.
You got time. You got a 10-point lead. You can swing this around here a little bit. You don't have to
There's Megan in the high post again.
force anything out of it.
And
There you
foul,
go.
we're going to shoot free throws. Andy Taylor going to shoot a 1-and-1. All right, we got a timeout, Valders, full timeout. So we are going to head to, I don't know, I think we're going to head to break because we're probably going to get some music here. All right, we are back from the timeout, Todd. We got some dancing entertainment over there on the baseline. The young kids having fun. We're going to get a 1-on-1 here for Andy Taylor at the line. Morgan Brunmeyer set to check in.
Here you go, Andy.
First free throw up and good.
Got it. Nice.
Bonus free throw up, and she puts it in. And a nice little confident walk to the bench as people clap. That's fun.
That is fun.
Makes her free throws and then comes out. So now Valders pressuring Davis back in the game. You know, you look all those runs we had there. Kind of Davis was out and Hurl contained. So the next leading scorer would be Maddie Tash, number 14.
Good help.
Hurl covered up.
Good
three
help
defenders.
by Grace. Now she.
So now there's Tash owning her space. Swings it up to Geyser, actually. Geyser is in the game. Great volleyball player. Oh, nice help. And that's what good players do. Boy, you had a double or a triple down there, and Davis just puts it in. So now we got some trapping pressure.
Take her.
Here we go. Now Caitlin Fisher, fifth foul. No.
That's where you got to jump stop.
Caitlin needed to jump into her because she was never established. She wasn't an established defender.
Great.
Now double down on that.
You default her out.
Yep. So now that's pretty low. Nice help by Neufeld. Rebound Davis spins it
How'd
up
she
and
make
in.
that?
So now we're at the 3.5 minute mark. 8-point game ahead. No, very dangerous. And Neufeld puts it in. High risk play right there, Todd.
It was like, no, yes.
Well, yes, actually. Because, I mean, they just scored the last two times.
Right.
They don't want to turn it over.
Gotta
Good
go.
help,
Good
and
help.
Wagner. No, Hickman gets it. Now pull it out.
Keep your
pull
dribble.
it out. Oh, you got
nice
opposite layup. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, 10 minutes. Could go either way. Zipper going to return. Four
nice
fouls.
hesitation dribble, and she got to the rim, but
No, just send. Are they man now? No, they're not man.
you got to get it in here. Come
Just
on.
send somebody back.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Someday I got to get the telestrator.
No,
Todd.
don't.
I got to get the telestrator hooked up.
There's no angle there. There's no angle.
Nice catch, kick, now swing. And way to come to
Way
it.
to come to the ball, Audrey.
Down to 2:40. We got time. 10-point
Just keep
lead.
swinging. Keep swinging. You're in bonus. And you've got timeouts.
Yep.
There
now,
you go.
Good job, Brunmeyer.
Keep moving it here.
Hickman over to Fisher. Fisher thinks.
She thought about it.
Got to come to everything, though. Come to everything. Good job, Brunmeyer. Over to Zipper and back out.
Yep.
Good job, Valders, chewing up at least 30 seconds. Now, opposite.
Oh.
Where's okay?
Get out of there, Claire.
Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul.
Don't. A steal.
It's going to be a steal and a layup.
Yes.
Good job, Hickman. Wagner pressuring.
Wagner picking on that defense.
Geyser never was. She was stuck, and the clock was ticking.
We got to get back.
Now we got a deflection, and Wagner playing D here. And oof, Fisher a little push.
Just
Davis
straight up,
too
Claire,
low.
straight up.
Too low. There we
Good
go.
help.
Wagner steal, and we got a foul. We're going to shoot a free throw. That's her 5th. I assume based on Davis's reaction, that's her 5th. So still 1-1. Davis emotional. I give Davis a lot of credit. She brought it tonight.
She did.
She really did. I all the way back to the first half, Davis was running the break. Remember that one where?
Oh, she's hustled down.
She runs the break. She gets a layup. You see your post do that. That shows a lot of heart, a lot of determination. There you have Davis, just a sophomore.
She ended up with 8 points.
She's kind of emotional right now, but actually kind of makes me emotional, Todd. Like the player wants it really bad. So free throw up in the air and good for Audrey. Pushes it to a 13-point lead for the Vikes. Boy, I think if you're the Vikes, you're under 2 minutes. You got to keep being patient. Layups only at this point.
Right.
So next free throw up in the air and good for Wagner. And now we're pressuring again. No Davis. Geyser's deep, but they don't see her. Taylor again on Hurl. So now way to talk. Good job, Fisher. And Taylor gets all the way around. Hustle to Zipper. Zipper back across to Wagner. And ahead, lefty play. We got a 2-on-1. We take a layup. And it's going to go.
Caitlin Fisher. Andy Taylor was laying the pick, and
she was what?
She picked off the other player so that Fisher could.
So Hurl kind of in desperation. Nice shot. Rebound.
Nice rebound.
Zipper out to Wagner. Wagner across to Hickman. So what do you want to see here, Todd?
Just keep swinging. Keep swinging. They're going to have to fall, and if they don't, game's over.
Well, we're at a 16-point deficit right now.
Just keep swinging.
So at this point, I'm not sure you're fouling if you're Chilton. Take a layup. And
Zipper.
bucket. One more assist for Hickman and a layup for Zipper. And now Valders still pressuring. You probably don't need this.
No.
At this point, deflection. Valders not stopping. We're up 18 with under a minute. Probably could chill on the pressure. But Valders playing fast and strong all the way to the buzzer. Well, the game buzzer. We haven't heard any random buzzers lately. Offensive foul. It's coming back to the Vikes. Sam Kaler, 4th foul, offensive foul, and Chilton frustrated. And going Valders' way here now. Audrey bringing it up. We're down to 20 seconds. Passes it over to Hickman. This is a wonderful part of the game right now.
Yep.
It's your youth night. It's, guy-girl routine, pep band. Excellent. Now one last turnover, and we're down to 5 seconds.
Don't fall, Audrey. Don't fall.
And block shot by Wagner. And that's how it's going to end. Woo! So Valders Vikings coming out on top, getting some revenge on the Chilton Tigers. Wow, what a good second half for the Vikes. We're going to get turned around here, kind of talk about it. I think we're going to tip ourselves down here a little bit. We got a little self-glossing here ourselves with the old Danimals House shirt on. So, all right, Todd, kind of game recap here. Valders starting out a 6-0 lead. Chilton roaring back. The Tigers pushing it all the way to, I think, 10-7. And then Valders coming back. They were down maybe 7 points in the first half, coming all the way back to take the lead just before halftime. And then coming out in the second half, pretty stale for both teams. Nobody really wanted to establish a rhythm, kind of turnovers both ways, nothing really going. Valders, once they got to that high post, things started happening for them. We got the post entry to the high post. We were getting some of those post entries to Zipper and Neufeld down low, and then those kicks started happening, and then we hit a couple threes down the stretch that really stretched the game out and pushed Valders to that 10-point lead, and really solid second half for the Vikes. What do you have for scoring, Todd?
For scoring for Valders, Claire Zipper, another big night, 18 points for Claire Zipper, 8 for Morgan Hickman, 8 for Caitlin Fisher, 6 for Audrey Wagner, eight for Audrey, hitting those 2 threes and 2 free throws. Megan Hockemer had 4, Grace Neufeld 2, and Andy Taylor hit those 2 free throws. Another thing, the thing that changed the game, Andy Taylor playing, defense on Madeline or Adeline
Hurl. Yeah,
Hurl.
I mean, systematically, coach went to the face guard process, and then a combination of Andy Taylor predominantly, but then also there was a few others. Tuchel was on her, Holcomer on her. Valders doing a nice job.
But
switching.
the help was aware.
Oh yeah, the help was completely aware of every time that Adeline got things going, and then down the stretch when Davis picked up that 4th foul, that's when Valders really got on that stretch where it went from a 3-point game all the way up to a 10-point game, and then Chilton not able to find that last run. So
Valders gave up 10 points in the second half.
Very good. Yeah, Chilton frustrated too. You could tell. I mean, they were emotional. They were trying hard. Good, solid game all around to watch, and Valders coming out on top. So Valders going to go to 9-9 on the season, and they are going to, they're still kind of in the middle of that pack. There's a lot of games to be played here. When is the next game? I think we're at Kiel, maybe.
I think it's at Kiel on Friday, a week from tomorrow.
Yeah. So no games Saturday, no game Monday, Tuesday. We'll be a week off here, an exact week, and we'll be back in the Kiel Gymnasium for that matchup. Valders victorious the first time against Kiel, but Kiel playing well, and I think they're 5-2 in conference right now.
I think so.
So, all right. Anything else to add here, Todd?
A nice win for Valders, avenge a earlier loss in the year.
Yeah, a nice environment in the gym. The Lady Vikes pulling through. We had some dancing at halftime. I'd like to thank our sponsors again, Wagner Excavating and Gintner Construction, and we'll have them back for the rest of the season. Those will be full-year sponsors. So, all right, guys, thank you from the Valders Gymnasium. We're going to sign off. I am Dan Wagner along with Todd Grall, and you guys have a good night.
Have a good night.